Okay, so we're gonna start with our flow with a little bit of a dynamic warm-up. My feet are parallel, about hip width apart. My knees are soft, meaning they're just slightly bent. And from here, you're gonna take a nice deep breath. Exhale, you're gonna hinge from your waist back flat. Relax the arms, relax the head. Now let the back round. Just hang loose for a second. Deep breath. Exhale, walk your hands to the other edge of the mat. You're in a high bridge position. From here, you got one push-up. You can drop your knees if you need to kind of wake up the arms and shoulder girdle a little bit. And now from this position, you're gonna push back into a downward dog. Again, rest that head, relax it. Let the blood flow to the brain. Push through the shoulders, push through the hips, open up that back. Now you're gonna pedal the foot and ankle, getting a stretch behind the calves. We're just alternating back and forth, moving through the motion as we're stretching, dynamic warm up. And then from here, you're going to lift your right leg up to the ceiling, open up the hip, and we're gonna slide that leg between both hands into a low runner lunge. So my knees between my arms, drop the left knee. And then you're going to come up here as if you're in that proposal position. Tuck your hips under you, squeeze your butt, tighten the abs. We're gonna stretch the hip flexor, move it forward. And if that's okay, bring that left arm up, right arm down, and we're just gently moving through it, keeping the belly button pulled in. You wanna feel this in the front top of your thigh. My left knee is down, so I'm feeling it on the left top thigh, that hip flexor. One more. And relax. Go ahead and drop that bottom leg. We're gonna open up the hip. We have a pigeon pose or a piriformis stretch. Deep, slow breath. And just allow your body to sink into this. I promise this will get easier, just working at it a little bit each day. Grab your left ankle with the left hand. Gently pull. This is pretty intense if you've never done it before, so take your time. We're stretching the quad, the top thigh muscle of the left leg. Deep, slow breaths. Exhale, let that go. We're slowly gonna come out of that position, back into that runner position. And now I'm just gonna straighten that right leg, push my hips back, relax my head, stretch the hamstring, the back thigh muscle of my right leg. Good job. When you're ready, you're gonna slide that leg back. You're on your hands and knees. Push back up into that downward dog. Rest that head. Shake out the shoulders. Push through the palms. Pedal the feet. Ooh, stretching out those calves. Push through the hips. Gentle, smooth, fluid motion here. Left leg's gonna come up. Open up that hip. I am rotating just a little bit. Take a deep breath. Exhale, you're gonna bring that foot in between both hands into that proposal position. Tuck your hips underneath you, squeeze the glutes, tighten the abs, bring it forward. From here, deep breath, bring that right arm up, left arm down, and you're moving through it. Just gently pressing forward. Even though your back may wanna arch, don't let it, right? Keep the abs engaged, gentle, gentle, squeeze the glute just a little bit, stretch that front hip flexor, and relax. From here, you're gonna open up that hip, let that front leg drop, take your time. Pigeon position. Deep, slow breath. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled. Grab that back ankle, so my right ankle with my right hand. And you may see that certain muscles may be tighter in one leg versus the other. That's why we're doing one leg at a time right now. Slowly come out of that. Take your time. Now I'm gonna bring my leg back up into that runner's position, that proposal position, and I'm gonna sink back into my hips. Stretch that hamstring. Whoo-wee. 'Tis tight, which is why we're giving it some loving. And slowly come out. I'm gonna slide that leg out so that I'm on my hands and knees. Push back up into that downward dog. Push through the hips. Deep, slow breaths. Now, if you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's fine, but walk your hands back to your feet. Look at your belly button or your stomach. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. some good spinal articulation. We're gonna stack the vertebrae, pull that belly button in, inhale, exhale, don't rush this. One vertebrae at a time. And relax. Okay, so for the next, we're gonna get started. For the next few exercises, we're gonna work our glutes. Then we're gonna get into a leg position and work our legs. We're doing each exercise for about a minute. Take breaks, make this workout work for you. And we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. On your hands and knees in a donkey kick position. We have a donkey kick combo. So you're coming straight up, my knee stays bent. I'm not using weight right now, but you can use weight if you want to add resistance. Now we're going to cadence. So it's a 1, 2, 3, lower down. Up, 2, 3, lower down. So my hands are about shoulder width apart. My knee is under my hip. Low. Now you're going to come up, cross the midline, bring that knee down, bring it up, and lower. Woo, what was that? Okay, come up. Cross the midline, drop the knee, bring it back up, lower down. Come on, we're working different parts of that butt. Cross the midline, bring it up. As if you're tracing, you're coming up, cross that midline to the opposite knee, bring it back up and down. Keep going, guys. Up, bring it down and lower down. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're going to switch legs. So on your hands and knees, about hip width apart. Here we go, donkey kick, up and lower. All I did was switch legs. So it's a combo. So full range of motion here for about 15 to 20 seconds. Breathing through it. Now we're gonna add a cadence. Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, lower down. Pulse, 2, 3, yep, and then lower down. The back stays flat. Even distribution of weight on my 2 hands, fluid motion. Now we're gonna add that trace motion, okay? So we're gonna come up, cross the midline, drop the knee, bring it back up, and lower down. So it starts out the regular way, but I'm gonna cross my midline, bring it back up, lower down. You got this, take your time. Good job, up, cross, up, lower. Do not let your back arch. Don't worry about the height. And relax. Okay, we're gonna stand up for a basic squat. I am gonna grab some weight, but you do not have to. Feet are parallel, shoulder width apart. We're coming down and up. Pretend like you're sitting on a chair. So hips and butt back, coming right back up. So you can have a smaller squat than me, but either way, whether you're keeping it mini, whether you're getting to 90 or whether you're going deep, your hips, your glutes are going back. You should feel most of the weight on the heel of your foot. And then as you go to stand, driving up, and envision your heel and envision the force coming from the heel to the calf, hamstrings, glutes, and let those glutes be the driver here. All about the butt right now. It's great to wake up the butt. That's why we did the donkey kicks first before we hit our legs. Strengthening your glutes helps your low back, helps your knees. A lot of times our butt muscles are turned off because we're not working them. Okay, on the floor we have fire hydrant combo. Again, I'm not using the weight. Round 2, I'm gonna add the weight. Hands and knees, we're gonna come up and lower. So just full range right now. Lower, good job. Now don't worry about the height here. So what do I mean by that? You're still working your glutes, but don't go so high that you're leaning, okay? Work within your range. Here we go, cadence. 1, 2, 3, lower down. You know how much I love my cadences. Add that pulse. Good job, guys. We're doing each exercise here, or variation, for about 15 to 20 seconds. Now we're gonna add the kick, woo! Bring it back down and lower. So fire hydrant, lengthen that leg, don't lean, bring it in, lower down. So we're stretching, we're strengthening and toning, working through our range safely. So if you need to drop the knee and not go as high, you're still working the muscle, okay? So listen to your body here. And relax, shake it out. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna switch legs. Fire hydrant combo on the left. Hands and knees back flat. Here we go, full range. Up and lower. Smooth and lower. See how this hip, how this leg and glute feels in comparison to the opposite. So this is my non-dominant leg. Now from here, cadence. 1, 2, 3, lower down. 2, 3, good job. Add that pulse if you can. If the pulse is not working for you, just do that full range. Lower down. Couple more. Good job. Let's do one more with the cadence. Lower down. Now we're gonna add that kick. So up, woo, lengthen, stretch. Lower, don't rush it. Up, lengthen, point the toe. Bring it back in, lower down. So we're working the side part of our butt, our glute medius, which helps us keep balance, and lower down. We have a sumo squat. I am gonna grab my weight for this one. Sumo squats with a heel raise. So we're gonna get our calves. Wide stance, toes pointed out, knees pointed out. Down and up. I'm gonna adjust because it's a little too wide for me. Down and up. Pushing the knees out, getting some inner thigh, a little bit of outer thigh, as well as our quad. Lifting the heels up to engage our calves. Good job. My chest is up. My shoulders are down and back. Smooth, up quick. Now you find the tempo that works for you. If you're going heavier today, maybe you're not going as fast. That's okay. Or maybe you're new to this and you're still getting acquainted with the movement and you're going slower. That's perfect. You should be going slower. Allow your brain to learn, right? Allow your body to get acquainted with what you are doing. After this, we have a narrow squat, which means we're reducing our base of support. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. I am gonna set my weight down. So narrow squat, combo into a lunge. So my feet are close together. They can be touching or they can be about hip width apart. Okay, but try to reduce your base of support. You're gonna come down and up, okay? Down and up. Now I'm gonna bring my feet all the way together. I am gonna turn at some point, but I don't want you to turn. I just want you to be able to see a different view. My hips and my glutes are still going back. I'm getting inner thigh action here. Good job. Inner quad, different parts of our quad, right? We have 4 heads of that quadricep muscle. I'm gonna turn, but you stay where you are. Now from here, I'm gonna step back. We're gonna go into a static position. Maybe this is where you're at and this is where you stay. If you wanna go a bit further, we're gonna go down and up. So now we're really challenging our base of support. Let's do one more. Bring it back together into that narrow squat position. Switch legs, get your balance. Maybe you stay here. If not, if you want to go further, down and up. Just a couple. The timer may ring. Let's do 2 more if you're doing these with me. And we're gonna get on the floor for a bridge combo. Legs together, feet together. Narrow bridges. Squeezing the knees together. Getting that getting the inner quad, inner thigh. Now combo, up, out, in, and down. We're adding a butterfly. Up, push it out evenly, bring it in, and down. Good job, guys. Up, out, in, and down. Woo! Keep going. I hope you feel your muscles working. Out, in, and down. So my knees together, legs together. Good job. Bring it up, push it out. Don't let one knee go further than the other. Even Steven here and down. My hips stay squared. Working the glutes, little low back, some hamstrings, that back thigh muscle. And we're gonna get to a seated position on the floor. So from here, we're gonna work our legs and our flexibility. So my left knee is bent, My hands are behind me. I am leaning back just a little bit, and we're gonna lift that right leg up. I do have my foot slightly turned out. Whew, it is harder for me. So I'm working on my right leg. You feel it in the quad, lengthening that leg, breathing out. Lengthen, lengthen. We're gonna be here for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. So I'm lifting that right leg. If you're lifting the right leg, you're gonna lay on your right side right now, and you're gonna lift that leg up, up. Now getting more inner thigh. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Straight leg lifting. So we did it seated, lifting that leg. Now we're doing it side lying. Working different parts of our leg, different muscles. And relax. Okay, we're gonna sit up. We're gonna do the same thing, opposite leg. So I'm gonna lengthen my right leg, my left leg. My right leg stays bent. Here we go. This is the last exercise of this round. Can you believe it? So we're doing some inner thigh, some outer thigh. My leg slightly turned out. It's challenging. I feel like this is the hardest one. We challenged our balance a little bit with the narrow squat and with a split stance, static lunge. Got our glutes with the donkey kicks, fire hydrants. Even with the squatting, you're working your glutes. Go ahead and lay on your left side if you're following along with me. So that same leg that was lifted when you're seated is now lifted while you're side lying. Great exercise. Good job. Today in the comments, I would love to know who inspires you. Please comment below whether it's a family member, a friend, maybe it's someone you've never met but you know their story. You don't have to use their name if you don't want to, but I would love to know who inspires you. Guys, great job. That concludes our round 1. If that is all you're doing for today, kudos to you. I'm so glad you joined me. I would love to know who inspired you. Make sure you stretch. If you're staying with me for round 2, get some water. I love you guys. We're gonna get started with round 2 in just a little bit. So now, as you drink your water, you've been introduced to some of the exercises, so you're a little bit more familiar, which is awesome. Remember to take your time, modify as needed, take breaks as needed. This is your workout, make it work for you. So we're gonna start with that donkey kick combo. In just a moment, I gotta get my timer ready. To reset the timer. Okay, getting started in 3, 2, 1, here we go, a donkey kick. Oh, I do want to add my weight, so I'm going to grab that. So full range, smooth and controlled. So we have a combo here. So we're doing full range. We're going to add that cadence. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, lower down, up, 2, 3, working the right glute, 2, 3. Now, even though we're moving that right leg, note that the left one is still working statically, right? To keep you balanced. Lower down. Now from here, full range up, cross it down and over, up, lower down. Take your time with this one. Up, cross it down, drop the knee, up, lower down. Here we go. Up, cross that midline, up, lower down. You got this. And relax. I'm gonna switch the weight to the opposite knee. We're gonna do that donkey kick combo to the left side. Reposition if you need to. Here we go. Full range. Smooth. Control movement. Fluid. Think about the butt muscle you are working. That visualization helps those muscle fibers turn on. Here we go. Cadence. Up, 2, 3, lower down. Up, 2, 3, keep going. I love that we can even get snippets of all the exercises we do. If you haven't done so, we are on Instagram. We're gonna cross over now. Cross that midline, bring it up, and down. So you can follow us on Instagram, even our TikTok for some motivation. Up and down. Bring it up, cross it over, up and lower down. Good job, guys. Basic squat, basic squat. So find the range that works for you. Feet about hip width apart. Glutes and hips go back and down and up. My chest stays elevated. Shoulders down and back. Your torso will lean forward a little bit, but you don't want to bow, right? So if you find yourself bowing, make that squat a little bit smaller, okay? Or if you feel like, hey, this is easy, go a little bit deeper. But keep even weight on both legs, both feet. Exhale. Basic squat. Moving through your full range, whatever that looks like for you. You got this. Fire hydrant combo is coming up next. I'm not going to use the weight for this one. Good job. Last one. And on the floor. We're on our hands and knees again. I'm going to start with my right leg, coming away from the midline of my body. Here we go. Full range. So I love that we could even get snippets of all the various ways that we are moving so you guys can remember. So we're able to move forward, side to side. Our bodies are able to twist and turn, cadence. So it's good to challenge the various muscles in those planes, right? So that when you do them in your day-to-day, whether at work, play with your kids, your grandkids, you feel good, you feel strong, you feel confident. Now from here, kick it out and bring it down. Woo! Up, out, and down. Good job. Remember, don't lean. Reduce the range of motion. Good job. Doing great. Lower it down. Okay, guys, same thing. Opposite side. Opposite leg. Here we go. Hands and knees shoulder width apart. Full range, fire hydrant, up and down. Breathing through it. Get oxygen to those muscles. Woo-wee. We are strengthening, we are toning, we're isolating the different butt muscles, working our legs as well. Cadence. Lower down. So 1, 2, 3, lower down. Up, 2, 3, lower down. Keep going. 2, 3. Breathe. Now from here, we're gonna add that kick. Up, lengthen, and down. Up, lengthen. Good job. Woo! Come on, working in that lateral plane, the side to side muscles. This should be harder than the donkey kick. And relax. I am sweating. Okay, from here, sumo squat into heel raise. Sumo squat into heel raise. Toes pointed out. Push those knees out and up. Here we go. Down, lift. Good job. Chest up, inner thigh, outer thigh. Your quads are engaged. Good job. Now again, you don't have to hold the weight. Nice and smooth. Hope I didn't lose my mic there. Good job. Come on. Don't rush it. But if you feel like, hey, I want to challenge myself a little bit more, you can go faster, maybe add some weight if you'd like. You can play with the speed or challenge yourself with the resistance. Good job, keep going. We're almost done. After this, we're gonna challenge our balance with the narrow squat, and then we'll go into a split stance. Keep going. Good job. One more. And up. Okay, I'm gonna set my weight down, but you can keep yours if you'd like. Narrow squat, legs together, feet together if you can, or reduce the base of support. We're gonna go down and up. Challenging the balance, getting more the inner part of our quadricep muscle, our inner thigh. Good job. I'm just moving my hands fluidly to counter my balance. From here, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna step back with the right leg, hands on my hips, lower that knee and up. Maybe you're not lowering and lifting. Maybe you're just holding this stance. That in itself challenges your balance. That's perfect. From here, I'm gonna bring it together, legs together, feet together. I'm gonna lower down, wide stance, take a good big step, hands on your hips. This is okay. Down. Now you don't want a narrow stance with this. You don't want your feet close together because you want to keep the force in the muscles, not in your joint of your knee. Bridge combo, laying on the floor. Woo! Getting a good sweat today. Legs together, feet together. Narrow bridge up and down, up and down. We're going to do this for a little bit. My palms are up, my shoulders are down and back. Focusing on my glutes right now. Now we're gonna change it up. So you're gonna bridge up, out, in, down. Adding a butterfly. Up, out, in, down. So even though I'm pressing out, don't let one hip drop lower than the other, right? So the hips stay squared. Woo! Out, in, down. Good job, guys. Now we're gonna pulse. 1, 2, lower down. So up, 1, 2, lower down. Keep going. Up, 1, 2, lower. Don't plop. Up, 1, 2. Control yourself on the way down. Up, 1, 2. Flap those butterfly wings. Up. Here we go. And relax. Okay, from here we did our bridge combo. We have our straight leg lift, seated. I'm doing my right leg first. Shoulders down and back, turn it out. This one's hard for me, but that's okay. It's hard until it's not, right? We have to choose our hard. It's hard to not exercise, right? It's hard to do something new and to build a new habit. So you choose. Good job. Woo! I'm lifting up my right leg. So when we transition to the sideline leg lift, I'm gonna sideline on my right leg, on my right side right now, and lift it up. Leading with the heel. You can rest your head completely down if that feels better for you. Lengthen that leg. Breathe out as you lift. Guys, we are almost done with round 2. Lengthen that leg, working the inner thigh here. I feel like the inner thigh tends to get neglected a lot. Here we go. And we're gonna sit up. We're gonna switch legs. So we're gonna start seated. Now my right leg is gonna stay bent. My left leg is gonna be lengthened and extended. Take a deep breath. Exhale, up. Up. Part of that inner thigh also attaches to the pubic bone with our abs. So part of that inner thigh is part of your core, believe it or not. Lengthen. Try not to round the back too much. Try to keep those shoulders down and back. Lengthen the leg. Woo! So we're lengthening and we're toning. Feels so good to work your flexibility and your strength. Lay on your left side. And lift that left leg up. Lead with that heel. Great job, guys. You can rest the head if that feels better for you. Nice lengthen, straight spine. This is the last exercise. You are almost done with our butt and leg strength and tone routine. Great job, everyone. Don't skip the cool down. Let's stretch it out. Here we go. We're gonna stand at the edge of your mat. Get some water if you need. You guys did awesome today. In the comments, tell me what you liked. Tell me what you'd like to see. But But I would love to know who inspires you, who motivates you. You don't have to share their name if you don't want to, but maybe their story or their relationship to you. All right, guys, enough chit chat. Let's cool down. Take a deep breath. Exhale, drop your chin, followed by your neck. Round your shoulders, round the back. Let the weight of your head pull forward. Let gravity help you. Hang loose. Shake out the arms. Relax the head. Soften the knees. So it's just a slight bend in the knee. You never want your joints fully extended. You don't want unnecessary pressure in your joint. You want to keep the forces in the muscle group, or in the muscles, I should say. Take a deep breath. Look at your stomach and belly button and exhale, roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. We're gonna do that again. This time, flat back, knees soft, flat back, shoulders down and back. Now, let it go. Let it go, around. Walk your hands to the other edge of the mat. So you're in a high plank position. You got one push-up. From here, downward dog. Push your hips up. Relax that head. Open up the back. Push through the hips. Right leg comes up. Open up the hips. Slide that right leg through the hands into that proposal position. Tuck your hips, abs in, glutes engage. Left arm up. Slowly come out of it. Woo, watch your bones. Good job. One more. Let that front leg drop. Use your hands to help you to that pigeon position. Slide back. Deep, slow breaths. Grab that left ankle. Good job. Slowly let it go. Go back into that proposal position. Push back, hamstrings. Oh, feels good. Back on all fours. Downward dog. Left leg, open up that hip to the ceiling, sky. Bring it through, proposal. The left leg's always a little bit tougher for me. Tuck the hips under, abs engaged, arm up. We're flowing through it, so we're not holding it. Pigeon, drop that front leg. Deep, slow breaths. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for sharing these workouts forward with your friends and family. That helps us to do what we love to do and helps us serve you. Good job. Bring it out of here. Back into that proposal position. Sit back into it. Hamstrings. On all fours, downward dog. Pedal the feet. Alternating. Walk your hands to your feet. Look at your stomach or belly button. Head, neck, and shoulders relax. Roll it up, knees stay soft. Let your vertebrae stack. Ooh-wee. And relax. Great job, guys. Thank you for joining. I hope that blesses you. Stay hydrated, stay motivated, and come back tomorrow for some more fun workouts. Ciao for now.